Yeah, what's going on, dudes? Welcome back to my Minecraft world. Hopefully you guys are having a good day today. So welcome to my Minecraft world in 60 frames a second, man. It makes a pretty big difference, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like in the video, actually watching recorded footage in 60 frames a second makes a huge difference than what you normally see at just 30 frames a second. So for those of you who don't know, YouTube just updated their, I guess, systems a little bit to allow for 60 frames a second footage, because YouTube is always ran at 30 frames a second, and most people record at 30 frames a second, at least for YouTube videos, at least the people that I know. Anyway, is that level? Yeah, that's level. This really kind of bothers me though. This side is uneven with this side, so that's a thing. Yeah, so most people record at 30 frames a second, and you get kind of used to it, and it looks decent. It looks pretty good, but 60 frames makes a world of difference, and I think it looks a lot better, especially for Minecraft. And now I can do this. That make you motion sick. I think it looks pretty cool, but yeah, so I got some stuff to show ya. I spent a little bit of time working on the ship, man. I think we're pretty much done with this. I got the middle center sail all put in. And then I also added some glowstone lamps and little, I don't know what you want to call them, lanterns, I guess, at the top of each one of the posts and stuff. And I think it looks pretty rad. So let's kind of back up a little bit so you can see what's going on. See if we can land over here on top of this tree. But yeah, the only thing that kind of concerns me is it looks a little bit more oriental than Nordic. But we can just pretend that these are traders and they've come in to drop off their goods and trade with us, but I think it looks pretty rad. So I am going to leave it up to you guys to name this ship. So this ship needs a name, man. So you know, you got like the Santa Maria, the Mayflower, all these different kinds of ship like that. They all have names, but this one has no name, and I'm gonna leave it up to you guys to come up with a really cool name for this. So leave it down below in the comments, and I will pick one out before. It'll actually probably be 2 weeks from now. We'll give it some time before I pick one, so I'll come back in about 2 weeks or so, and I'll take what you guys have suggested, and we'll put up a sign and set up something cool. So you get a book in the library over there in the subscriber island, and then you'll also get your name somewhere on the ship as well, so that'd be kind of cool. But anyways, I hope you guys like that, man. I think it looks pretty rad. Pretty rad, actually. I like it. So today is gonna be the day, man. A lot of you guys have been asking, and I'll post the comments up here in just a little bit and you guys can see them, but a lot of people have been asking for custom trees, and today is the day. I think we're gonna try to tackle this challenge and see if we can actually make it look decent. It's gonna take a little while, man, to get it all set up. So what I'm thinking we're gonna do today is I still have to harvest a bunch of leaves, and I want different kinds of leaves as well. Oh, it's almost nighttime. Let's go ahead and take a nap real quick. But yeah, so we're gonna need to harvest a bunch of different types of leaves. So I want some of the birch leaves, some of the oak leaves, and I think I want some jungle leaves as well, because I haven't really used too many jungle leaves around here, and I think that would look I think it would fit in pretty well. So we're going to try to harvest up a bunch of that stuff before next episode. But today we're going to go kind of lay out all the branches and like where we're setting these trees up at. So I don't know, man. I don't even really know where to start. So custom trees have always kind of given me problems. I've tried doing them before in the past, and they just never turn out as good as I would like them to. So I've always kind of just dealt with the normal vanilla trees, especially since they added the new 2x2 spruces and you know, the big tall jungle trees and all that kind of stuff. But these are kind of starting to look like Christmas trees, and I mean, that's not a bad thing. It is not too far from Christmas, but it's definitely time for some custom trees. Where's this guy? Are you down in the beacon pit? It sounds like he's down in the beacon pit, so we'll leave him there. But yeah, show, what can we do? Where can we set up? I don't know. I'm really kind of, I don't know. Do we want to put one here? I kind of like that this is pretty open. I need to really take this thing out. Whoop. I forgot that those things break so easy. I guess we're halfway there if I wanted to take it out now. Let's put that back. Yeah, let me kind of scout out some spots, and I'm going to mark some pillars, I guess, just some like wood stacked like this with no leaves to kind of show where we want a custom tree at. So let me do that, and we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, so I think I got at least a couple picked out. This is probably going to be something that I just start adding like as I'm working in a certain area, instead of going back through like I'm doing right now and just kind of touching up everything that I have done already, because this could get kind of tedious, and I feel like they should be a little bit more organic, and we should try to make them fit in a little bit more with what we're building in the area. So yeah, I definitely think that's future plans, so we don't have to come back and mess with it later on. So it just seems kind of like a waste of time. I don't know. Or but these trees are freaking huge, man. This is one of those spruce trees. I had this giant tree here before, and I kind of like there being a tree here, but I feel like it should be one of the custom ones. So we're gonna see what we can do with this guy, and do something here, since this is kind of like a good spot for a custom tree. I think this one will probably be 4 wide. I think. Yeah, we'll do something like that, but we'll have a little marker there. We're all set, so let's head over. I think it's actually probably about time to go to sleep for a second, and then I got one more spot that I want to put a custom tree, and we will get started. So this should be, you guys are gonna have to bear with me, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never made really good custom trees before, so this could be an issue. We'll see how well this turns out. Alright, so let's get rid of these trees here. This is where I want the last custom tree, at least for today. And we'll kind of go from there. Hello. Alright, one more. 2 more. What's really nice about these spruce, or not the spruce trees, the birch trees, is I really like the contrast of the white with all the dark stuff that we've been doing here recently. And it's really kind of fun to come back and plop these trees down, since they always grow in the 1x1. They're like the little tiny trees. It's kind of cool because you can kind of come back in and use them as fillers, and they don't take up too much room, which is cool. So I know some of you guys said you wanted to see a little bit more building on camera, and I am going to try my best, but the problem with me building on camera is it takes forever. It really takes me a long time to get any kind of design or solid design all set up and ready to go. So that's why I kind of tend to not build as much on camera as I used to, especially now since our projects have gotten a little bit bigger. But I will try to start putting a little bit more on video for you guys, because I know you guys want to learn from me and kind of take some of my tips and tricks, I guess. But we'll see what we can do for you. Hopefully you can learn something with all my rambling and nonsense and misdirection, because I'm always going in 20 different directions at a time. Alright, so that should be, we have enough leaves to work with for now, I think. Oh, this takes forever. Leaves seem like they take forever to despawn now. Like, it takes a long time. I don't ever remember it taking this long before. See, I mean, like, I cut this tree down, like, what, at least a couple minutes ago. Maybe I'm just getting spoiled from mod sauce, since they got the instant despawn of leaves. That could be it too. I don't know. But alright, so I'm nervous, man. I am real nervous about starting this. I don't know how to do it. I don't really know how to build custom trees. We're just gonna kind of go with the flow and make this happen, I guess. So let's start. Alright, so here's the real question. Can we do a tree like this and have it look decent? Kind of like a little plus shape. I'm thinking maybe we can. We'll have some roots here. Kind of come down and come through. Whoops. Like that. Let's leave that flower. That's a good flower. We'll leave that there. We'll put that there. We'll put a root here, and then we'll do one here like that. Right? That's not too bad. Okay, we'll do the same thing on this side. Just throw in a little bit of rootage. We'll see what it looks like. So we'll throw another one down there. Do this one like that. And I am using the dark oak wood for this too, because I think the dark oak looks the best. But that is up to personal opinion, I suppose. Alright, and so for back here, we're not going to put a root because it's a little bit higher. and it would be under the ground, so I don't think it'll be that big a deal. Alright, so let's go up to like so. We'll add one. We'll kind of come out this way a little. We'll come out this way some. Like that, maybe? And this one will go up a little bit higher. So let's grab some more dark oak. Alright, so that should be good. We'll come up like this. Okay. And then maybe on this one we'll have one that just kind of branches out a little bit further. We'll come up one. Like that. Maybe? I don't know. I really don't know. I am so nervous about this. So I want it to look good, but at the same time, I don't know how to do that. Okay. Whoop. And this is going to be kind of one of the bigger custom trees. I really don't want them all to be huge like this. So this is going to be kind of definitely one of the bigger ones. Let's do this. Do that, and then we'll come up one like that. Yeah. Alright, so let's go take a look. I feel like we kind of need another branch over here in the front. Yeah, definitely need another branch here in the front, but it does look really good. I kind of like the way this looks, man. Let's go up. And for this one, let's try to come out just a little bit. We'll kind of come up like this, and then we'll go out, over, up a little bit more. No, that one can go. Oh man, we're gonna blow through this wood. I'm gonna have to go harvest so much more. I think that should be good. Let's go see what this looks like. Get rid of this dirt here in the front. Hey, back up. Whoa, maybe that one's a little big. Okay, so we could probably shorten that one to about like right there. So let's see, can we make that? I don't think we can. Let's do this. There we go. What I say, probably about like right here. I need new armor, man. Look at all my stuff. It's about to break. I think that was from when we fought the Wither. It really kind of destroyed all my armor. Yeah, so that's not bad. We could probably come back even a little bit more on that one. So let's do up to right there. So we'll come out 2 blocks. Yeah. Can I go up, please? Hello. Alright, right here. Get rid of you. Right? Yeah. Alright, so now let's start laying out some leaves. We've got a stack and a half of spruce wood. Let's see, what does that look like? That is pretty good. I'm digging that. So let's do, we'll come all the way around. Do one more. I'm gonna need to harvest so many leaves, man. I think I still have a whole bunch over at the Guardian farm that I could go get, but that's so far away. I'm feeling lazy right now. Feeling real lazy. Alright, so let's add a little layer on top of this. Okay. Oh no, don't waste. Don't waste them. Let's do this. Alright, alright. We'll kind of work on the caps a little bit first, like the tops of these guys. So, let's do this. And then from after we get kind of the top layer, then we'll come back and kind of start spreading them out a little bit more and see what we can do with it that way. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna run out of leaves so fast, man. I'm probably gonna have to spend more than half the episode going to pick up more leaves. Alright. See, this is why I don't build on camera. I lose my train of thought. I kind of stop talking. And if you're making YouTube videos, you kind of, well, that's the whole point of making YouTube videos, is talking and carrying on some sort of conversation as you're doing things. But it's really difficult for me to kind of focus and do things like that. Let us go. There we go. Alright, so let's just take a step back, see what we've done. I'm gonna have to go collect some more leaves to really get any kind of progress made. I don't know, man. Let me play around with this for just a little bit, see what I can come up with, and I'm gonna check the time on today's episode, and we'll be back hopefully with a finished tree. Maybe you guys kind of seen what I'm doing, my process here, so I think I'll probably cut most of this out and get this tree finished up for y'all today. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, not bad, huh? I ended up switching out the birch leaves for the spruce wood leaves, and I think that looks a little bit better. The spruce wood just kind of really blended in with all the other the birch wood, birch leaves. Excuse me, I think I just had a stroke. It just kind of really blended in with the rest of these leaves here, so I wanted something a little bit darker, and I feel like the spruce wood leaves really go well with the dark oak wood. So, it's not too bad. It's a little stubbier than I kind of imagined, but I think that's okay. So it looks pretty good. I put some lights up inside there. We actually take a look up inside. It's kind of cool. We got these little branches and stuff that we can get up on. Maybe we could do like a cool little, I don't know, treehouse type thing up in here. I added some of these little ferns and stuff around here. I don't have too many of these, so I want to be kind of frugal. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Frugal with them, so we can actually save some and you do something else somewhere else. I didn't notice there were so many freaking poppies around here. Get out of here. Too much color, man. I like brown and green. That yellow one's got to go too. So does that one. I hate yellow. Yellow is my least favorite color. But alright, so I think that's pretty much all I'm going to do for the leaves for today, but we will go set up the rest of the custom trees in the other couple spots that I got picked out right now. There will be more spots where I start to do more custom trees and things like that, but as of right now, I just need to kind of finish what I have and finish what I've started so far, because it really takes a lot of leaves to get this done, and that's going to take a little while to get the rest of the wood farmed up and ready to go. So let's cut this guy down, this bad boy, and I think for this one we'll do something a little bit different. So we'll come up just a tad, maybe. I don't know, that might look kind of weird being 4 like that. I don't know, let's try. So this one's gonna come out, this one's gonna be a little bit taller. We're gonna have kind of like some multiple branches doing different things. So let's come out one more like that, and then we'll branch off this way, go up like so. This one will kind of spiral around the front, I think. Yeah, let's see what this looks like. We'll come out a little bit. I think to make this even look a little bit more realistic, see, that might look kind of derpy. I don't know, that's not too bad, but I think to make it look a little bit more realistic, we need to add some branches coming out and down. So can we get right there? Alright, let's jump up top. Oh, what's going on here? Parkour. Oh, I can't make it. Right there. So let's jump right there. Let's come out like that. And this is a lot of jumping, man. This is driving me crazy. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. What is in my way? The log I placed before. Get out of here. I don't need you no more. I'll do that. I think that should be alright. We'll go around to the other side and do some stuff there. This one's going to be kind of more like a... See, I feel kind of like with the trees and stuff, I can only do like these real windy things, and it ends up kind of looking like a bonsai tree. And for this Nordic style that we're doing... Oh, God. Not what I meant to do. For the Nordic style and stuff we're doing over here, I just feel like it might not fit. That's what I feel like they look like to me. It's like squiggly bonsai trees and weird things, and I don't know. We'll just kind of have to see how things turn out. But let's go this way a tad. We'll go up. We'll go over. We'll go out. Like that. Let's actually get rid of that one. And that may even look better too. Like I'm doing, if we come through and kind of like knock out some of these extra blocks, it may make it look a little bit more branchy. Perhaps. We'll just kind of have to see. We'll knock these guys out and see what it looks like. I guess once we put leaves and stuff on them, it'll probably look a little bit better, I guess. Because to me, it just looks weird when you got blocks that aren't really connected to anything. They're just kind of floating there. But I think once we put some leaves and stuff around that, that'll actually make a little bit more sense. So that'll actually help us save a little bit more on wood. Alright, so we got that one. Let's do... Okay, what I wanted to do is let's go out from here. We'll come out a little ways. One more. And we'll start coming over this way. Because I think I kind of want this one to hang over the pathway a little bit more. Man, this tree is going to take a lot of leaves. Oh no. This is the problem, man. This is the problem. My voice is kind of weird. I don't know if you guys can tell today, but it's just like, no matter how like loud I try to talk, I feel like it's just like caught in my throat. It's been driving me nuts. I think it's because we got some cold weather finally coming through. And I work like in the wind and stuff. I work outside most of the time. And so I feel like it's gonna make my voice kind of disappear a lot this winter. Hopefully it doesn't. It's not too bad, but we'll see. Alright, so we need to get up on top of here. Smooth things out. And then once we get this branch installed... Oh my goodness, I hate this. There needs to be an enchantment on boots that will keep you from falling off. We'll call it like ledge finder. So anytime you almost walk off of something without holding crouch, it'll stop you. That'd be so handy. Yeah, I'm not liking how this is so flat. We'll do that. Let's come out like this. Come up. Let's go over. Like that. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So let's knock out some of this extra wood. We don't need it. Don't really want to waste it either. So let's do this. We'll do that. I was like, what is this wood down there? But that's what I used to get up there a minute ago. Knock that one out. Is there anything else that we can take out? These guys. This guy. This guy. And that guy. Alright, so let's go see what this looks like. And I think I probably need to call the episode here pretty quick. We're already running kind of long. And I feel like this is just taking up more time. So, we'll see what this one looks like. Oh, scary noise. Yeah, I think that actually looked kind of cool. It's like a long, skinny branch that goes over that way. So, let's finish this tree up, and then we're going to have to call today's episode. So, I'm sorry if it's short. I don't know exactly how long this one's going to be. But, hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. Let's go up a little bit. Like this. And we're going to have one more branch kind of come up and out this way. So, let's go like this. Do one. Let's curve out one block. Like so. And we'll start curving it back this way a little bit. But I think these are going to look pretty rad when they're all said and done, because we can come back and we can start adding like vines and different things to them, and really kind of make them stand out from the rest of the other trees and really make them known that, hey, this is a custom tree. I was built here. Make it look pretty boss, hopefully. Alright, let's come up. Now this tree, I'm kind of thinking we want to... Oak leaves are just going to look too much like the birch wood. It might, or the birch leaves. It might look a little bit greener, which would be a good thing. But at the same time, I feel like they're going to blend in a lot. So, let's come over like that. I'm going to have to come back through and chop out all this wood, because there's a lot of extra wood in here that we could save on. Like a lot. Do that. I think that'll actually make them look better. We'll make it look so derpy. Alright, so let's check this out. And we will call it quits for today. So I think this is going to be probably one of the better ones, I think. It's kind of hard to tell. There's no leaves on it. But yeah, I think that's going to be a pretty rad looking tree. And also, I need to start harvesting, what are they, the acacia. The acacia wood a little bit, and we could do some stuff, some cool stuff with those, man. We could have like some dead trees and stuff here and there. Because if you go into kind of like a real wooded area, there's always like a dead tree standing in the background and things like that. So I think that may be something we try to do. And maybe even use, oh, it is fall. I just had an awesome idea, so I'm going to show that to you guys next episode. But I think that's going to do it for today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button for me down below if you like the custom trees, or if you like the ship, man. Definitely let me know what you think about. I think it looks just a little oriental to me, but it doesn't look bad. Just oriental. But yeah, so leave your ideas for names down below. Let me know what you want this guy to be named at. Hopefully you can be a lucky winner in a couple of weeks, and you can get your name over there on the subscriber island. And there's an endermite around here somewhere. I don't know where he is. But yeah, so anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the support, man. We've been getting a lot of support here recently, and I appreciate it so much, man. We've had so much growth. We're so close to 5,000 subscribers. Where is this guy? That it's crazy, man. I cannot wait to hit 5,000 subscribers. That's like one of the huge milestone goals. Like, you got 1,000, and then you got 5,000, and then it's like 10,000 and all that stuff afterwards. So that is so close, man. I am so pumped for it, and it's only up to you guys to get me there. So we can do this, man. We can do it together. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time, alright? Peace.